chick and she buying me sneakers. Hottest white boy that you ever seen. Working hard trying to get a house with a mezzanine. Never liked school, always been a C. I like what I see, I got better needs. And you mad, most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Tosher, back with another video today. We'll go through 10 characters that's worth to Linkslott, aka 10-10-10 in Bleach Crystals from each attribute. And flurry is really important for the characters and killers and stuff, but yeah, we'll get into it in details later on. Let's start off with Campfire Stark, which I have, which I'm happy about. An amazing character, Spada killer, application, sorry, and the Arranca killer, which is one of the best killers in the game, in my opinion. Soul Trait Star, which is not, it's a usable soul trait. His design is amazing. Is my favorite Campfire character for sure. He's ranged, which is really important for a character, and his SP is damn high, 794. An attack is pretty standard, all stats are pretty standard. He has burn on all his attacks, including Soul Bomb and Nad. And he has Frenzy, Fire Stance, Frenzy, Havoc, Sprint +1. He does an increased NAD and reduce strong attack cooldown with 4%, which is amazing. He just has stabilization 4%, and Fire Stance, which is really important for GQs, but overall this character is really good for everything. A really good main runner for GQ. Easy, up to easy, easy as and bonus for epic raids, aka AR, co-op, main events, sub stories, etc. Amazing character. Also, strong attacks are damn good. So yeah, in my opinion, he's worth Linkslotting for sure. Then I would say Tekken Toshiro is worth Linkslotting, even though he's kind of old. 1 year old, something like that. One of the best Tekken units in the game, in my opinion. Super Captain Application, which is nice. It does have 2 killers, which is amazing. Super and Arankar, the best 2 killers in the game. Super, not that bad. It's pretty good. Sorted Star, it does have a high SP, 765. All stats are pretty standard. He does have freeze on all his strong attacks, NAD and Soul Bomb. He has long range 20%. He does have Frenzy, increase NAD 20%, increase SAD 40%, sprint +1 like Campfire Stark, and it does have turn beat +5 seconds. Amazing character. You're really fun to use. Amazing. I just love him, to use him. He feels so smooth and, nice. His first SCR is pretty good, a launch. Second is a ranged attack, which hits pretty hard. And third is a full screener. Or it's not a full screener, but it surrounds the enemy. It kind of is, but at the same time not. And the Soul Bomb is really cool. He's pretty good for GQ. He can be used sometimes for GQ as main runner. He's good for all competition, I guess, besides PvP. And Campfire Stark, I forgot to say that he's pretty good for lower seeds like 7-10, but Tekken Toshiro can't handle PvP that good. He is good for epic raid, he's bonus sometimes. And he's usable for Senkaimu like Campfire Stark and Warrior's Path, etc. So it's definitely worth 10 Linkslotting, in my opinion. And then we have Tail Soifon, which is a must best unit in the game, in my opinion. 725 SP, and all stats are standards. Super Captainification and Arranca killer, and it's a SAR, not bad, usable soul trait, I guess. She has poison on all her SARs and NAD, and burn on full Soul Bomb. Increased NAD 20%, devastation 4%. She does has really strong attack cooldown like Campfire Stark, Frenzy, devastation 2 seconds, sprint +1, and a long stride, which is sick. Bro, this character has been the best GQ unit for like 4 years, and still dominating, which is amazing. Amazing flash depths like 5+5, something like that. First is a launch, second is hits 2 times, which is range 2, third is a full screener, and of course Soul Bomb full screen too. Best GQ unit, as I said. She's good for epic raids sometimes, I guess. Senkaimu Warrior's Path, she's bad for PvP, sadly. But she's an amazing character. she's definitely worth 10 link slotting. And then I would say, there's some old character that's good, but what do we have here? Something that I don't have. Myri is pretty good, that New Year's one, which is pretty decent. That Sun is really, really good, worth 10 link slotting for sure. That Lisa, meh, if you want to, if you're a big fan of Lisa. Serious Society, Grimmjow, I wouldn't say he's worth it, but he's pretty decent. And if you like Grimmjow as a fan, go ahead and 10 him. Friends of Byakuya, I wouldn't say he's worth it. There's better characters than him, but it's up to you guys. We have some more. We have a Flyzen for sure. Amazing character, has been pretty old, but still usable. Super holification, killer notification, Soul Trade Sword, 12%. Its SP isn't that high. Oh my god, I went to the 5-star. Oh my. But yeah, let's get into 6-star version. Where the fuck is it? Bro, there we go. Alright, so all stats are great, especially SP 753, which is damn high. First is a launch, second is a boost, which he'll boost the whole team for like 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 20. It's amazing. Third is a full screener. Nad is not that ranged, but yeah, it is what it is. Of course, this Soul Bomb is full screener, and it does have a Nad with 40%, increased damage 4%, really strong attack cooldown 20%, long reach 20%, which is amazing. He does have sprint +1, Engineer and Frenzy. And this character is amazing for all competitions, especially IZ. Can update like it's nothing. Bonus for ER, good bonus for GQ. Bonus giving boosting your main runner, and yeah, boosting your friends in co-op, IZ, epic raids, and yeah, you need him for specific floors in Zenkaimon. So yeah, he's definitely worth 10 link in my opinion. We have a few more, but I can go through them all, I would say this old Fullbring Ichigo is worth 10 link slotting, even though there are better characters than him, but, he's pretty good to this day. Sword Purification, Killer Hollow, which is the best killer in the game, in my opinion. SAR, with 20%, which is really sad, my bad, which is really bad, because we have the Sync Eisen links instead, so it's a useless soul trait, but if you don't have Sync Eisen, then, why not use him as a link. But I would rather use him, and play with him than a link, because he's a really good character, as I said. Also, these stats are good for, 2 years old character, 721 SP, and yeah, he does have a NAD with increase 40%, increase SAD 20%, devastation 4%, long range 20%, frenzy, weekend attack, split +1, and all, SCRs are pretty good. Second is a launch, I think. Third is a full screener. First, I don't remember because I don't have him, but yeah, overall a really good character. For Senkaimon, he's pretty good. Warrior's Path and stuff. Co-op, IZ, and the killer he has is really good because most of the enemies is solos, which is really nice. So yeah, I think he's definitely worth 10 link slotting. Same with his Sun, same with his Text Shinzui, which is an amazing character. There's this Retsu, there's many characters you can 10 link slotting. But Tag Team Koga, Apache, this old Kira Izuru, the old OG Tech Kensei and stuff is not worth it. They are links in my opinion, but yeah. Then we can go to we are going over to Heart. So I would say this Meyer is definitely worth 10 link slotting. One of the best Heart solar killers. SAR 12%, which is a good soul trait, good killer, which is soul reaper, super captain application. Stats are really, really nice, especially at SP, which is 798, which is damn high. And he does have paralyze on all of his attacks, NAD, SCR, and special. Increased NAD 20%, increased SAD 20%, devastation 4%, reduced strong attack cooldown 4%, frenzy damage with 5 seconds, complete stats immunity 100%, which is amazing. Bro, this character weaken defense sprint plus 2, so that means he has 2 flash tips. And yeah, he's overall really good character. He works for GQ, I think, as a main runner. I haven't used him yet, but yeah. Co-op, easy, we can auto with him. Especially Senkamen is really good. He's a bonus often in AR too. So yeah, definitely worth 10 link slotting. Muget Ichigo, which is the best heart unit, maybe the best character in the game. Serpent Amplification Killer, which is, he has Whole Killer and Amplification Killer. Soul Trait Star. Stats are all great, especially SP, which is one of the highest SPs in the game, 802. He has cooldown on all his SARs, NAD and Soul, which is damn nice. Devastation 4%, increased NAD 20%, reduced strong attack cooldown 4%, freeze resistance 100%, which means he's immune to freeze. So when enemy shoots freeze and nothing happens to him. Stamina recovered 20%, frenzy, debate plus 5 seconds, sprint plus 2. Amazing character, real fun to use. He's a beast when you have the Transcendence system, getting all of his dupes. Which shout out to Spiteful Hopes. He's Mugetsu Ichigo is awesome. Bro, that Mugetsu. But yeah, this character is really good in all competitions, even PvP in my opinion for lower seats. So yeah, he's definitely worth 10 link slotting. Has a good kit too. And then we have this this manga is so fun. So for classification, Aranka Killer, which is a damn good killer, Soul Trait NAD 20%, which is as you guys can see, her SP isn't that high, but she has a damn high attack, which is 767. All stats are pretty good, and she can transform to main and sub, which is amazing. So 2 different characters. I think she turns when you use a soul bomb or something like that, but yeah, she's an amazing character, guys. She has long reach 20%. She does have flurry. She does have sprint plus 1. She does have the stage 4%, increased NAD and SAT. Yeah, and then Chainer overall a really good character. She's her NAD is so fast, bro. It's sick. But yeah, she's definitely worth link slotting. I would say, yeah, True Bank Ichigo for sure. Amazing character too. Definitely worth 10 link slotting, even though he's like 1 year old. Something like that. Soapy Killer, Soul Trait 12%. Ostage looking great, 778, which is damn high. Like Soifon, he can transform. And I think Soifon's second SR can boost to like this Ichigo, which boosts like 10 to 15 seconds. First is a launch, third is kind of a full screen, but at the same time not. And yeah, he does have Frenzy, Enchantment Sprint plus 1, Predator Resistance, Weaken Resistance. He has cooldown with 20%, 30%, and increased NAD 20%. Amazing character, one of the best heart units. He was the best heart unit in my opinion before Manga Soifon and Mugetsu Ichigo dropped. But yeah, good in all competitions besides PvP in my opinion. Then we have some other good characters like Manga Retsu if you want to use her. If you don't have good PvP units, she's kind of outdated but at the same time not. She's working pretty good. Titan Rangy for sure. 10 link slotting. Also Mario's trash, bro. Let's go through this. Tag Team Izuru worth 10 in my opinion. Halloween Yorichi for Halloween Rurika for that. GQ. Persol Halibel for sure. This Yorichi is for sure 10. Yeah, this Rurika is good too, not gonna lie. Worth 10 for sure. So yeah, we have as you guys can see, we have many characters we can 10 like Yami here too. So yeah, I would say 10 characters with flurry. Of course long reach is really important too, but yeah, frenzy too. But yeah, that's it for heart, I guess. Power, we have many characters that's really good. But keep in mind that Hollow and Archon Killer is the best killers in the game, guys. They are the most enemies you can see in the game, so that's really important to know. One of the characters that's worth 10 link slotting in power, I would say Weekend, which is broken, bro. Super Captain Killer Captain, which is really good, as I said. he's a captain killer and he's a captain too, so that means he can, clap Retsu, one-arm Yamamoto, Lost Agent Toshiro, etc., etc. Amazing character, damage taken 16%, Linkslott, what am I saying? Assault rate, SP 628, which is pretty decent. Attack at 773, which is damn high. Cooldown on his attacks. He has a, oh my god, he does have a vortex attack in the second SAR, which makes the enemies, weaker, and they can't attack him, which is really nice. He has increased damage taken 60%, long reach, flurry, increased sad, damage 20%, the Bleach plus 5 seconds, sprinter +1, and has poise, bro. That's mad. He's definitely the top 3, definitely top 5 best PvP units in the game, in my opinion, because of that poise, that killer, that high attack, that long reach 20%, that vortex attack in the second SAR, that third full screener, etc., etc. Definitely worth 10 links starting, boys. Those potions into weaken, then Red Eisen, aka F20 Eisen, Sword for Hollow application, Killer Hollow, which is damn good killer, Sword for Tsar, stats are looking great, especially that 782 SP. Keep in mind that you need this character to clear floor 20 on Senkaimon Tower of Ordeals. It's a must-have, or else you can clear it with Shinji, the Mind Shinji, but it's really hard, so yeah. Keep in mind that you need to have this character to clear it easily, floor 20 on Tower of Ordeals. Cooldown all of his strong attacks, aka Nad and Soul Bomb. This character is really good, but there's better hollow power killers, like in my opinion Fauziova Toshiro, the new Nemu, which is an amazing hollow killer, which is Toshiro, Red Eisen, this one, Mangaron 1 Toshiro, F20 Eisen, and the new Mangaron 6 Nemu is definitely worth 10 link slotting. Good in all competitions besides PvP. Amazing character. Cooldown on honest attacks, which is damn nice. We have Ferdinand also Kira, which is kind of outdated at the same time not. Pretty good character, usable for PvP in all competitions, like GQ good as a bonus, nuker. F20 Eisen is really good as a main runner for GQ. Manga Toshiro is really good for main runner for GQ. This character is not the best, but at the same time, he's working pretty good. But I would say he's top 5 in power for now, but he's good. He's good. Manga range is kind of out there, but yeah, he's pretty good still. Tag Team Ichigo is an amazing character for combo, for Vortex and GQ. So yeah, and for IZ, if you want 10 him, and use him there. So yeah, we have a few in power, as I said. Personally, my favorite character in the game and in power is Fauzioma Toshiro, even though he's like 3 to 2 years old, still one of the best power units in the game. Then we have Speed. Shout out to Aroniro, my boy. This Aroniro Canfiro version is really good. Arrancar Spatification, Killer Soul Reaper, and a Soul Trade at 12% with Tsar. His SP is damn high, as you guys can see, 790, and his kit is pretty good. And the details is really good. The whole Q is between his legs, I think. But yeah, anyways, cooldown all in his SARs, and he special makes his Soul Bomb heals the whole team, which is really good. He does sprint +1, frenzy, weekend resistance, paralysis, reduce strong attack cooldown, decision 4%, frenzy, etc. Amazing character, boys. This is one of the best speed units for sure. Good in all competitions besides PvP, I guess. And yeah, he's good for GQ. He's kind of slow, but yeah, he's a good main runner for GQ too. I would definitely 10. The reason why I haven't 10 in my unit is because I'm slacking, as I said. Yeah, but anyways, we have Yama, Mangaron 5, Yama, Mangaron 6, I don't remember, bro. But yeah, Sword Cap Notification, Soul Trade Salt, 4% Hollow Killer, 792 SP, all stats looking pretty good. Bro, this young is on fire. But anyways, he has burn of all attacks. The bit +2 seconds frenzy, fire stance, freeze stance. Ooh, speed +1, reduce strong attack cooldown 40%. Bro, this character is mad good, mad good. His second strong attack is like it's reaching the whole map, bro. And his third is a full screener, which is amazing. You know, his soul bomb, you know, you use it as a full screener, and then after that it's still on, continuing with the burn, surrounding your enemies, and you know you can kill them. Definitely worth 10 and Linkslotting. Taylor Komamura, I love him. He's worth 10 and Linkslotting. Hachigan, good for GQ, worth Linkslotting. Chad for PP, worth Linkslotting. Yorichi in the manga version, definitely worth it. Game Spirit Society is pretty good. Kokuto, even though he's old, he's worth 10 and Linkslotting. Shinzi in manga version, yeah, really good, worth Linkslotting. Manga Rukia works. Swimsuits, Soifan is pretty kind of mad, but yeah, she works. Personal Aizen is worth Linkslotting in my opinion. This Byakuya is definitely worth Linkslotting. Momo. So yeah, there are plenty of characters here that is worth Linkslotting. Personally, I think that the top 3 here worth Linkslotting is Aroniro, the Canfield version. Yorichi, the manga version too, I would say, and then I would say Yamamoto. They are great, bro. Let's get into mind. My boy Zombie Toshiro is worth 10 Linkslotting. I wouldn't say he's really necessarily worth, but I think he's worth the pots. Soul Cast Authentication, as you guys can see, 788 SP, which is damn high. Killer rank killer, Stole Trade Star. It does have freeze all of his SARs and NAD and Soul Bomb besides second SAR, which is a cooldown, which is really cool attack, and you know, really cool kit, you know, with the Sternitor form, which is, you know, nice with the red eyes. Toshiro, my boy. So it does have poise, does have sprint +1, frenzy, long return percent, cooldown. It does have, you know, devastation, no, debilitator, my bad, and a long return percent. Amazing character for GQ. In all competitions besides PvP. He works in PvP for lower seats, like maybe 5 to 10, because he does have poise, you know, and does have freeze. Amazing character. Really fun to use. I spent like 5k hours for this boy, but yeah. And then we have Koga, which is definitely worth Linkslotting. Just trust me, boys. This character is really underrated in my opinion. One of the best whole mind killers. So yeah, Linkslott him. Canfrano Solospore is worth it. Viola Ichigo is worth it for PvP. Nointora is one of the best PvP units in the game, if not the best. Worth Linkslotting. Hikone, one of the best GQ units in the game. The Soifon. This Winston Halbel, pretty good. Momo isn't pretty good. Not, I wouldn't say she's worth 10 to 10. Like this Shinji is for sure worth 10 to 10. Yeah. Do we have something else here? Baragon, Ulquiorra is pretty good. I think both have flurry, and yeah, they're pretty good, but they're kind of outdated. They're better characters, but I wouldn't say they're trash units. So yeah, if you want to 10 to links, let them go for them. Go for it then. Joshua would be interesting character. Could be 10 to links slotting for AR. You know, he's a bonus for, you know, epic rates often. But yeah, I guess that's it. As I said, flurry, frenzy, no, long reach with long reach, flurry, frenzy, cooldown is really important. The kit of the character, of course, and who you like and who you don't like and stuff. But yeah, characters that's mainly good for PvP, GQ is the most important in my opinion, and of course Senkaimon. You know, you need characters for Senkaimon. But yeah, anyways, if you guys liked the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.